Dlaczego miałby być złapany, skoro Jezus przelał swoją krew? Możemy być totalnie uwolnieni od mocy wroga.
I want to take and sing a song. It's kind of a well-known song.
Chcę zaśpiewać piosenkę, która jest dość znana.
You know, I once heard a story about an old couple that were sitting out on their veranda.
Słyszałam historię pewnej pary, która siedziała sobie na balkonie.
And he was sitting over there and she was sitting way over here.
On siedział z jednej strony, a ona z drugiej.
And along come a car driving by with a young man and a young lady in the car.
I przejeżdżał niedaleko samochód z młodym mężczyzną i młodą kobietą.
And he had the lady right up beside him there sitting with his arm around her as they drove along in the car.
Oni przejeżdżali obok, siedząc właściwie objęci.
And old Gertrude said to her husband, she says, Henry, she says, do you remember when we used to sit real close in the car like that?
I ta kobieta na balkonie mówi do swojego męża na balkonie, czy ty pamiętasz, kiedy tak blisko siedzieliśmy w samochodzie?
And he says, yeah, I remember.
On mówi, tak, pamiętam.
And she says, honey, what's happened?
A ona się pyta, kochanie, co się stało?
And he says, I haven't moved.
Mówi, ja się nie poruszyłem, ja się nie zmieniłem.
He is still right behind the wheel where the police figured he should be.
A on jest ciągle tam, gdzie policja mówi, że ma być.
And you know, we're like that with God sometimes.
Wiesz, tak samo czasami jest z Bogiem.
We go through our life and all of a sudden somebody tells us about the tremendous love of Jesus.
Czasami ktoś nagle mówi nam o tej potężnej miłości Jezusa.
And how much the God of the universe loves us.
I o tym, jak ten Bóg Wszechświata nas
And how he
kocha.
wants to have a personal relationship with each one of us.
I o tym, jak chce mieć osobistą relację z każdym z nas.
And the tremendous price he paid 2000 years ago so we can have that connection.
Mówi o tej ogromnej cenie, jaką zapłacił, żeby mieć tą relację z nami.
So we take a step of faith that we ask the Lord to come into our life.
Więc my wtedy podejmujemy krok wiary i zapraszamy Pana, żeby wszedł do naszych żyć. Żeby wybaczył nam wszystkie nasze grzechy.
And to make us a brand new person.
I uczynił nas zupełnie nową osobą.
And all of a sudden life just seems so different.
I nagle życie się zupełnie zmienia.
The sky looks bluer.
Niebo jest nagle
The
niebieskie.
grass and the trees are greener.
A drzewa i trawa są zielone.
And you can't believe you've been missing out on all what the meaning of life is all these years.
I ty nie wierzysz, że do tej pory tak wiele traciłeś.
But then your friends say after about a month or two, we're missing you down at the bingo hall.
I wtedy twoi przyjaciele po miesiącu czy dwóch mówią, tęsknimy za tobą
we need to go to the bar
w pubie, musimy iść razem się napić.
Or the ladies, you know, come on over to it and watch soap operas with us a little bit.
Kobiety mówią, chodź z nami, obejrzymy sobie jakąś telenowelę.
And over a period of time your life starts to get all tangled up with things in the natural again.
I twoje życie znowu zaczyna być zbyt mocno uwikłane w te sprawy ziemskie.
And God is pushed aside.
A Bóg jest odepchnięty.
And then one day you realize, you say, God, where are you?
I pewnego dnia pytasz się, Boże, gdzie jesteś?
And God says, I haven't moved.
Mówi, ja nie zmieniłem miejsca.
I'm right where you left me and when you walked away.
Jestem tam, gdzie mnie zostawiłeś i odszedłeś.
You see, if we want to have a relationship with God,
Jeśli chcesz mieć relację z Bogiem,
God's waiting right there on His terms to have a relationship with you.
Bóg czeka tam i jest gotowy mieć relację z tobą.
God isn't interested in having a relationship with you on your terms.
Bóg jest zainteresowany, by mieć relację z tobą na twoich zasadach.
If you want to do everything on your terms, you make your own universe.
Jeśli chcesz jednak zrobić wszystko na własnych zasadach, stwórz własny wszechświat.
But don't use His dirt.
Ale nie używaj Jego ziemi.
As long as you're on His earth,
Tak długo jak jesteś na Jego
you
ziemi,
live by His rules.
żyj według Jego zasad.
You come back to Him and restore that relationship with Him
Więc
His way.
wróć do Niego i odnów tą relację z Nim w ten
This
sposób.
next song, number 15, I think you're going to like it.
Myślę, że spodoba wam się
It might be
kolejna
for somebody
pieśń.
right here tonight. Are you lonesome tonight? Have you strayed from the light? Are you sorry you drifted so far? Does your memory stray back to a brighter day when you asked the Lord in your heart? Now your life without focus seems empty. empty and bare. You see people enjoying God's love and wish you were there. Is your heart filled with pain? You can come back again. Jesus cares for the lonesome tonight. I wonder if you're lonesome tonight. You know, someone said that the world's so much like a little stage on which we each have a chance to play our little part. Maybe you're an actor with a smile that covers up your broken heart. You may once have known Jesus and walked and talked with him each day. But like a sheep can leave the shepherd, you left his fold and you went astray. You chase bright lights, fame and fortune, but inside you're all alone. Honey, you may lie when they find you thought you'd find love in some of the places you may have been. But when you get tired of hearing those lies, I hope that you'll come back to him. Now if your stage is bare, and you're sitting there and you feel that emptiness all inside, why don't you come back to Jesus before your curtain is forever brought down? 'Cause if your heart's filled with pain, you can come back again. There's no need to stay lonesome tonight. Here's a song you can tap your toes to, snap your fingers, or twitch your ears to. I hope you like it. It goes like this. You didn't stop. Please, can we have the next song, please? Come on, everybody, on your feet and something. Well, you can shake the apples off an apple tree, but if they try to shake you, it never bugs me. Not from my faith in God. I learned to stick like glue to the Lord above because his words are true. Well, I learned to run my fingers through God's holy book. I learned to love him better every time I look. Oh, yes, sirree. I learned to stick like glue to the Lord above because his words are true. Now if you're working in a kitchen, shopping in a mall, my God can melt your cold heart anytime at all. Just let his love get you in a rage till the team of Satan forces couldn't tear you apart from him. Don't you let him talk you out of sticking by God's side. He's a shelter you can run to when you need to hide. Oh, yes, sirree. Yeah, I learned to stick like glue to the Lord above because his words are true. Now whether it's a winter, summer, spring or fall, my God can melt your cold heart anytime at all. Just let his love get you and a friendship will start till the team of Satan's forces couldn't tear you apart from him. Don't you let him talk you out of sticking by God's side. He's a shelter we can run to when we need to hide. Oh, yes, sirree. Yeah, I learned to stick like glue to the Lord above because his words are true. Come on, stick like glue. Don't be a fool. You know that he died for you. Amen. I think you like this next song. It goes like this. Well, since my burdens left me, I found a new place to dwell. The devil thought he had me beat, but I told him go to hell. In fact, you can take along all your sorrows and take along all your blues. God made me an offer I could not refuse. Now the sun is always always shining. There's no more doom or gloom. And I ain't broken hearted since I gave the Lord some room. He filled the lonely places. He filled his home within. I figured out that I got born again. Oh. Oh. A problem you don't know how to solve, just give it to the Lord above. He'll answer if you call. My friend, it don't matter if you're lonely, or what you're going through. The good news is he'll hear your faintest cry. Amen. He'll hear your faintest cry. How are we doing for time here or whatever? I'm just getting warmed up here a bit. Are you guys enjoying yourself tonight?
Czy podoba wam się, tak jak do tej pory idziemy?
All over half you. That's the main thing.
Co najmniej połowie się podoba, więc to już coś.
You know, get ready to number 14. There's Jesus spoke more about hell than he did about heaven.
Jezus mówił więcej o piekle niż o niebie.
And the reason is because he knew more people are going there than going to heaven.
A to dlatego, że wiedział, że więcej idzie osób do piekła niż do nieba.
You know, all you have to do to make it to hell.
Wszystko, co musisz zrobić, żeby znaleźć się w piekle,
Just don't bother ever accepting what Jesus Christ did for you.
to po prostu nie przejmować się przyjmowaniem Jezusa.
God has loved us so much